Hey everybody, the Architect here, and as you noticed, playing Skyrim Dawnguard. The DLC for the PC just came out about 3-4 days ago. It's $20 on Steam right now, and I'm going to do a little bit of a playthrough. I haven't played Skyrim since Skyrim's initial release back in November of last year. I probably played that like 60 hours in the week that Skyrim was released, and after that I haven't played it since. I haven't modded it, I haven't played any additional content, I have nothing. So once Dawnguard was released, I decided to jump back and get back inside Skyrim and play a little bit again. I had to get a character back to level 10 to even activate the DLC. Apparently your character needs to be level 10 before guards and towns will notify you of the DLC. They'll basically, if you go up to a guard in town, they'll say there's a Dawnguard encampment over there near Riften. Show you guys on the map. Right here's my current location, and I got the quest to speak to the leader of the Dawnguard. And then here's 4 Dawnguard right here. Over here's Riften. So if you're looking to get into the Dawnguard DLC, basically you just want to go to a capital city. You can go to like Windhelm, Riften, you can go to Winterhold, Dawnstar, or the Whiterun. Any of these major cities, the guards will pretty much tell you and that there's something about Dawnguard. And this is pretty much how you get there. You'll go to Riften and you'll come around here. You end up in a cave system, or like an indoor type cave system in between a few mountain crevices. And basically, for those who don't know, of course if you're watching this, you probably already do know, but in case for those users who don't know, Dawnguard basically adds a storyline regarding vampires. You've already had the wolves, being able to become a werewolf through the Warriors Guild, and now we got vampires. If you guys remember back in the Morrowind days, vampires came first, and then the expansion pack came out later for werewolves. So this time in Skyrim, it's the opposite side coming. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's start running down this path. Like I say, this is my first time playing the DLC. Just started up, booted up my game. Had to get a brand new level 10 character because I didn't have any characters. So I'm gonna go down this way. What in the world? Of course, like all Skyrim, we got some gorgeous scenery. This looks like something from Niagara Falls. Yeah.
Anything like this before. Hey, don't tell Isra I was afraid to meet him. Best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess?
Hang on, let me do something for you guys. I don't have my subtitles on, I don't believe. There we go. Turn my subtitles on for you guys. That way you can actually understand what these people are saying.
You probably killed lots of vampires. I'm sure Isra will sign you right up. Sure he'll take me. I hope so.
So apparently we got another recruit here and wants to become a part of the Dawnguard as well.
That must be it. 40 Dawnguard. Wow.
Huh. It is pretty big. Kind of reminds me of Solitude. You guys remember Solitude has a little section that comes across and goes onto a separate island. Almost kind of like this. This looks really cool. I like this. I don't know, buddy. If I was a vampire fighting guild, I don't think I'd exactly be standing outside either, because, vampires do hunt at night. Oh, I think we're going the wrong way. Got a little campfire over here. Guy with a crossbow. I don't want to step out in front of him. Okay. So let's head inside the fort. As before, like I say, brand new DLC. It's got a lot of hype up. It was initially released for the Xbox 360.
Wish me luck.
It was initially released for the Xbox 360 for about a month and a half before it came out on PC. This bastard went in there before I did. This guy had to talk to me, but the other guy just runs right in. Alright.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know.
What do you mean, what do I want? I want you to tell me where I can kill some fucking vampires. Yep.
Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Addon was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isra. He was at the hall. Was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you could use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have.
How's this guy's voice sound exactly like every other guy's voice?
I'm going to Dim Hollow.
This must be his cousin or something.
Perhaps I can be of some small assistance too.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name? Do I look like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isra.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon. I mostly just use my paw's axe. When wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe.
The hell's this guy looking up for?
I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow.
That's pretty.
Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow?
Yes, a crossbow. This thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there.
Alright. We'll get our crossbow out while he's getting his, and we'll see what we can do different. As you can tell, I don't have much. I literally just hit level 10 about 5-10 minutes ago, and here's basically all the gear I've got, and very little gold. I don't have too much. I get the feeling this guy right here is going to get killed really fast. So let's make our way to the quest objective here. Grab this door. Alright.
Isran, something for you to do, eh?
Oh, gee, thanks. Last thing I need right now is somebody telling me good luck when hunting a vampire. Because I'm going to get my ass kicked, probably. Hopefully, as good as this DLC looked in the reviews and as it did on the Xbox version, hopefully it's as good as on the PC. So, I'm pretty sure any Bethesda game is pretty good. Obviously all their expansions have all been very popular. If you guys remember the Shivering Isles expansion for Oblivion, that was probably one of my most favorite expansions. I'm not exactly sure if Dawnguard is a figuratively actual expansion, or if they're going to consider it an expansion, because it is a DLC where the original games all had actual expansions. Where are you going, buddy? Watch him come back around with red eyes and blood hanging out or dripping down from his face, and he's gonna come back and he's gonna ram me up my ass with his horns. And then there's gonna be a subtitle across my screen that says, "Gotcha, bitch!" Yeah, not exactly what I'm looking forward to right now. So it looks like we've got to go back the way we came. Guess we'll just go this way. This is the only way we gotta go. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you guys now. I apologize for my crappy combat skills. As I said, I haven't played the game since last November, and if my combat skills are not exactly up to par, feel free to call me a noob, an idiot, somebody who doesn't know how to play for shit, and that's fine with me. Whoa. Find out what the vampires are seeking. Oh, good lord. They want me to go all the way back there. Okay. Well. So here we are, guys. Finally made it to Dim Hollow Crypt. And it looks like it's going to be over here. Let's go ahead and get our crossbow out. Go up to this spooky.
Who like all the rest of them? Ha! Those two deserve what they got. Their arrogance will become insufferable.
Oh, headshot. Headshot. Totally wasn't even aiming for that. Oh. Is that alive? Shooting it anyway. Oh yeah, that's alive. That's alive. Oh, get off me, get off me. Oh, get. Just drink a potion. Oh my god. Oh, don't be doing that. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! What do you got on you? Vampire armor? I shall take that. I'm gonna go back to Dawnguard wearing vampire armor and they're all gonna shoot me in the head, I guarantee it. It's like, ooh, you smell like vampire. You're one of them. Take a crossbow. And take an arrow to the... Well, you guys can fill in the blanks. Take an arrow to the knee. Take an arrow to the face. Where's my potions? Forgive me, I don't remember how to use hotkeys at the moment.